Good morning and welcome. We are here, day 3, 10 a.m., the final day of Frosty Faustings 2025, and you are here for some sick Neo Geo golf action. Neo Geo Turf Masters, third place game, and the final match going on right now. And in the third place game, we will have Jimbo going up against Taste Tatsujin. And of course, before I say anything, I am here with Feckless Tourmaline.
Hello.
How you doing? And yeah, you'll see Jimbo and Chase Totsujin. Chase ran our tournament and also had the chip in from the gods yesterday, by the way, and to continue a sudden death match, and it was quite something.
Yes, those chip-ins, super rare, and honestly, sometimes it's RNG. Sometimes
Yeah.
this game really just wants to take your money, and it's really nice to see those chip-ins when we can.
And you see that a lot because once you see insert credits, add credits, insert coins all the time. But here we go. We'll have Jimbo. We have Jimbo in the Adidas hat, and we have Chase in the nice chef shirt. And I believe we will be doing. Jimbo will be playing Almeida, the power golfer, and Chase will be playing the almighty German Mr. Landl. And we are going to do a button check first, but that is usually how that usually ends up working out. But they are going to do a button check with Takeda. And we are not playing Germany. We were playing USA. This is just the button check. And USA, in general, Feckless, is more of a driver's paradise.
Yes, all of the holes on this particular course are really, really long. Really favors power golfer. Shotmaker can also make really, really long shots, but I mean, in general, Almeida has the advantage.
Indeed, he does, and everyone's just finishing up their button check. We usually get them one shot for a button check, and we will get right into it here right now in the second. We're just making sure all of his hooks and slices are okay. Yes, he can still select the clubs. That's good. And we're going to go right into the game here, again playing USA. And it is indeed. Are we going to get a fast one on us, or are we going to get Putt Master? No, we are not. I was getting really excited. That's unfortunate.
For the most part, players of this game, they're character specialists. You know, they have a specific game plan that they want to go to. Do they just want to hit the ball really hard? Do they want to try and dial it in and just be a human calculator?
Yeah. Now, today in both this match and our grand finals, you will only be seeing Almeida and Landl. But we're going to go right here into hole 1, and usually first few holes in this game are going to be pretty straightforward. And we have the awesome music, because that's all we need. Almeida going to go ahead. Nice drive there to start things off. Everyone quiet on the tee box. And first approach is pretty standard so far going forward. We have a bit of a small wind, not enough to matter.
Oh, any wind matters.
Not as much as we get when we get like a 8 miles, 10 miles in your face, or at your back, or the weird east to west, which we will more than likely see today.
This is true, but anytime they have...
Oh, no. Oh.
Anytime they have zero wind, they just line up as good as they can. It's like almost guaranteed to get the chip in, but, you know, sometimes the RNG just says no.
Fair enough, and we're going to see if Mr. Almeida can hit one. Oh, I do want to see a nice chip in today. That would be awesome.
Goes for the backspin, a little short, but...
Going to be 2 straightforward birdies here. And that is a draw for the first hole. And going for it. And again, I say first 3-4 holes are pretty straightforward. Arizona. Arizona with an S. Never forget.
Arizona.
It is an odd-shaped hole there. I like to try to get a little bit to the left to avoid that bunker, and then try to get a straight shot at it, so I don't have to deal with the trees in the middle.
Maybe they have some sort of fancy curve setup. You get a little bit more of a likelihood to get a chip in if you put more effects on the ball, like a curve or backspin or low or high.
I'm not as good as these guys. That's why I'm sitting here talking. That's why they're playing. Jim, we're going to try to line up here for the pin.
Little bit of left of course. Still a nice approach.
Try to find the right club for the situation.
Oh, no.
Oh, just misses the green.
So we'll see.
That is unfortunate.
We will see what Chase tries to do here. It's very unlikely to get a shot off the green or a chip in, as we said. Goes for the Texas wedge, and it phases right through the hole. So it looks like Jimmo's going to pick up the birdie on this one and get the first draw first blood.
Yep, and second hole goes to Jimbo. Indeed, he does. Don't give him a penalty. That's not nice. Don't make him push start already.
He entered the first additional quarter of the game.
The coin purses are going to get a little lighter after these games. First par 3 of the day. 5 miles going east to west.
They're already starting off hot with the fast wind. It'll throw the ball really off course, but thankfully the wind is capped at 5 meters for the first 3 holes. And then I think starting on 4, it goes to 8. Great approach.
Nice placement of the ball there. All quiet on the tee box here. And you're going to put it right next to the pin. What could be an awkward putt for Almeida, but shouldn't be. And it is in.
Nice.
Should be 2 birdies and should be a draw. Hopefully no commentator's curse. I don't need anyone coming to say something to me while I'm commentating. And 2 birdies, and that will be a draw for hole 3. We are going to head into here to hole 4, and we are going to get our first par 5. Definitely a first par 5, and definitely the distance that we're going to see that we talked about earlier before the game. And a nice 6-mile wind going to the northeast. And Mr. Almeida uses it to his benefit.
I believe Almeida is the only one that can actually on into.
I believe he is as well.
And that's only with a lot of wind help. It might not even have been enough wind.
see how Chase Tossigen likes to hit this as well. That wind, 7 miles, going to hit it low to try to avoid it. You're going to land just in the fairway. Second shot, going to try to going to hit the 270.
That's a nice little line there. I might have to start incorporating that into my game.
Indeed. 4 miles going to the north, a little bit northeast. Probably not enough to get him to the green, but he's better than I am. And both going to lay up right here onto the green and try to get a nice approach. High to get it over that palm tree right there, and just puts it a little over the hole, a little over that hill there, and that's going to be an awkward putt for Almeida coming up here.
It does look like Chase is going to have to curve around this tree. Landolt has a pretty high shot height, but with the tree that close, doesn't want to risk it.
Great placement there. Now keep in mind where Almeida has all the distance, it makes it hard for him in putting. So what could be a simple putt for Mr. Landolt will be harder for Almeida. So let's see how he tackles this.
Toss for the undershot. And
Unfortunate. To Landolt here could be a big shot in the match.
Yeah, see, sometimes these hills just lie to you. It looks like it's going to be a really steep hill or a really shallow one, and sometimes it just, doesn't read as it does. And in addition, you have to look for the grain there in the bottom corner.
And that will be another draw.
Yeah, one of 9 directions that, the 8 cardinal directions, and then no grain. Yep. It's random.
And yet another quarter into the machine.
Oh, speaking of quarters, we have a Matcherino for this game. You can find it at 956pro.com/Matcherino and scroll to find Neo Turf Masters.
That was a fantastic segue right there. Well done. Well done. 10-mile-an-hour wind going to the west. This could be an awkward situation.
Yeah, as soon as you get into the 9 through 15 range, it pushes the ball so far. So they really got to adjust.
Yet more fun wind here for Chase Tossigen and Mr. Landolt. But he will outdrive Almeida. I'm going to try to line this up as much as he can with this wind. Doesn't want to go too crazy. Great placement. Going with a 7-iron. Going to try to hit it low. Oh, the top spin, beautiful, gets him onto the green.
Yeah, for the high wind situation, sometimes it's a good idea to just hit a higher club and hit it about half power, so you get less height and just hit it about half. It's affected by the wind way less.
Oh,
no.
Unfortunate for Jimbo. And this could be, and if all goes according to plan to hit Chase Tosston, he will even up the match.
That's it.
And he does. And we have an even match with the win for Chase Tosston. No, that is a
player
win.
2 wins.
Player 2 wins, yes. And there we go. All right. All square going into the 6th hole.
Yeah. Almeida by far has the worst putting in the game. That meter moves so fast, and those pips are very ambiguous as far as distances goes. With great power comes great responsibility if you don't line it up perfectly with the hole.
Indeed it does. Thank you, Uncle Ben. Gonna make it onto the fairway. But here comes Mr. Almeida and his game plan, as despite his putting, he hit ball real hard. Gonna try to use the putter to line up because he can see the flagpole. Oh, what a shot. What a shot. We'll see if Jimbo can join him. Oh, thought that could have been it. And both 2 birdies and that will make this a draw on the hole. And we are going into 7, and we saw the hills on the green play a factor earlier. They will really play a factor on this next hole.
2 more quarters in the machine.
And you can make up for that if you donate to the Match Arena.
Ah, yes, the kidney beans. I really hate this green.
Let's see how they tackle it. No wind, though.
For those of you new to the game, they keep going. They keep adjusting their slice like that to see where they're actually aiming. Your aim point is 1 pixel to the left of where the straight arrow shows up.
Here comes Mr. Almeida.
He's going with the layup.
No wind. He can make it to the green here. Just gotta get through the trees. Gonna get it over the trees and the out of bounds. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
It's so hard to get a chip in on this
Yeah.
one. There's no flat part on this on the kidney beans, so it will roll one way or the other.
When you do get a chip in, though, it's going to be really exciting. Not a bad placement considering there for Chase Tosston. And we will see how Jimbo likes to tackle the hole here, how it tackles the hills.
Nice.
And it is in.
Slight adjustment, probably 1 pip up for Chase. That'll do
And
it.
that'll do, and we are all square through 7. That is another draw. And here comes a nice distance hole, which will be perfect for Jimbo and Mr. Almeida.
The headwind might be a problem, but they should both be able to get on into.
Ooh, nice. Lucky bounce over the bunker, just what the doctor ordered. Well, that was Chase who shot that.
Yes. Wow.
That is Jimbo.
Playing with fire with that bunker. All right, 315. That actually might be a little short for Lando. They're going for it anyway.
Have to. It's Frosty Faustings. Oh, no. That's unfortunate.
So now they're going to have to deal with this hill.
And this could be a nice open, playing right into the back of Almeida.
The wind's definitely going to help him here, but his shot is way lower. It might also still hit the hill, so it's a risk, but play aggressive. You might be able to get an early lead.
Oh! And both players just going to be just short, and we're going to have some fun here in the rough.
All right. I think he's opting for the, like he's just going to hit the hill and try to bounce it up there. Wow.
Well done.
That was a great lineup. Chase is probably going to hit it very high.
Great placement there as well. And let's see how Jimbo tackles his putt. And it is in. Oh, no. A hole for Jimbo. Unlucky there for Chase Tochigen. What a rough one there.
It's tough to see whether the grain is going to counteract the hill or not. And I guess it just, with that grain, they said that the hill didn't exist.
And we are coming up on a par 3, but it is a par 3 that is longer than most.
I feel like most characters have to opt for the slice and avoid that huge patch of heavy rough right in the front of the green.
And we do have that wind going to the east, 6 miles an hour. That will definitely come into play. Oh!
I was about to say I didn't agree with that shot. That wind was going to carry it.
Oh, and Here's a little bit more wind. If you didn't like that much wind, we'll give you a little bit more.
Yep, got the Arizona windstorm here. Arizona. I believe with 10 wind, it's going to carry it like a character's width. Great shot.
Absolutely. And definitely a bat, not the spot that Jimbo wanted to be in.
Something to note, you can see that the wind marker says that it's going to the right, but you can see the flag stick going to the left. The wind indicator is relative to the map. It's not to your perspective. Incredibly close. Throws a lot of new people off.
Let's see if Chase can get this hole.
Yeah, these bean hills are deceptively strong.
What a putt by Chase. And Chase wins the hole, and we are back to all square.
Yeah, that is a player 2 win.
And we are back to all square, and we are going into the back nine, and we will see the difficulty ramp way up.
2 more quarters.
Are we going into 10? So we have some awkwardly placed bunkers here on this hole.
There's a spot right in the middle for both of them to just kind of plop it down.
Let's see it. 4-mile wind coming right in his face.
This leaves them both with some simple math. Might be able to go half shot with their neck club up. Yep. Adjust the power accordingly and aiming right at it because we got the direct head-on wind from this perspective.
Over 50% shot there. Oh, just over.
So now we got some diagonal left towards him. Just gonna cut a little bit, probably just a little over 50.
What a great placement for Jimbo. And you're going to give Chase an awkward putt here coming up this hill. Oh, but it's going to sink it. Beautifully done.
Slight correction for Jimbo and just put it in. Easy.
And birdie. And we will have a draw on that hole going into 11. Yet another par 5, or the distance we were talking about earlier on this before we started the broadcast.
Yeah, with the right line here, maybe not with this wind, but with the right line, Jimbo should be able to get on the 2 and line himself up for a eagle putt. Just got to watch out for those invisible trees. Sometimes the game doesn't like to tell you when a tree is there.
It's a nice surprise. It's a nice surprise for the players. Oh, look, more foliage.
It's not so nice when they hit it and it goes OB.
It's the little things in life. Brilliant shot. Oh, almost. Almost.
It's that little pixel. Jimbo should easily be able to get on it, too.
Indeed.
There it is.
And
And
he's
he's
going to get
on
up
top.
the hole. Brilliantly done.
Okay. Chase is going to have to dunk this one if he wants to keep it alive.
Oh, I thought he was going back down the hole. That would have been unfortunate. And in the hole for a birdie. This is going to make this a must make for Jimbo. And it is in. Golf club. Well done. And the win for a whole win for Jimbo as he goes one up, going into 12. And we have an island coming up here, an island par 3.
I think some people think that this is the hardest hole in the game, and there's no arguing that. You really have no room for error on this one. And with this wind, you got to be kidding me.
Oh, jeez. A nice challenge here here at Frosty Faustings. It wouldn't be a tournament without it, would it? No. Wouldn't be a Turf Masters tournament without it.
It had to be this one.
Oh, no, not enough. Let's go again. Let's see what Chase can do here.
Yep, so what you got to do is you got to basically, in your mind, add at least 10 yards because it's actually uphill. Imagine it was on one of those like hills that was actually visible on the map. Let's go for the 220 shot.
And it's on.
Wow, that was a great approach.
Beautiful shot by Chase. And let's see if Jimbo can make up for that mistake earlier.
There's the club up. That might have done it.
Gets on, but is still farther out. But no, we don't give up here. No giving up. Never give up, never surrender.
You never know when they'll miss a putt.
You never know. The Turf Masters greens, they giveth and they taketh away.
I feel like this might be a little bit of an overcorrection, but what do I know? I'm not the one on the green here.
That's true. That's why we're sitting here.
3 under.
Oh, just a little bit short. Oh, no. I don't think it matters at this point, but that is still heart-wrenching when you see it. Sometimes. And that is a par for Chase, and Chase takes the hole. And we are back to all square.
Got ourselves a barn burner.
Indeed we do. And we're going into 13. There's some nice awkwardly placed rough here. And we had some more quarters going in the machine. Guys, please donate to the Match Arena. They are putting all their hard-working earned quarters into this machine. They need your help. Try to nice approach there. Let's see, Almeida here, 5-mile-an-hour wind. Four-mile-an-hour wind going east to west. Can't see the flagpole. Oh, that could, oh. Nice place. Nice shot there.
This wind is probably going to take almost
Shot clock's coming. Shot clock's coming here.
10 yards off.
Oh, the bunker.
Yeah.
A trip to the beach for Jimbo, and it is really buried in there.
Yeah, I think his recovery value out of the bunker is only 30%, so they're going to really have to put the power in here. Do some math, add 70% to the number.
Nice job getting out of the bunker here, but this could be the hole for Chase. And it is. Chase goes one up. We're going on to 13. No, we're on to 14, excuse me. And we have some bunkers and that waterway right there. Chase lining up here again. We can get through the bunkers, but it is the river right there in front of the green that's gonna play into these players. But again, both of them should make the green from here.
On the dot should do it. Goes with a 101. Let's see, a little bit high. Should set up for a bounce.
Oh!
You know what? The game said no.
No. Gave it all it wanted, though. Try to line up here.
That might be a little much.
Yeah, just a little bit too much. That's going to go in the hole. Should be 2 birdies for both.
They trusted it.
And it is. And we have an even hole on 14. And we do have Chase as 1 up.
Oh, no. It was bleeding into the thing, that's why.
Okay. All right, so Chase Tochigen is 1 up going into 15. Got a par 3 here. Some heavy rough right in front of the green.
Wind's probably going to take off about 10 to 12, maybe 15 yards. And they got to account for the uphill. He's got to make a decision.
We do have a shot clock in this game.
Oh, my goodness. Well, at least now Chase can follow suit, but with worse wind. And unfortunately, I don't believe... Yeah, Almeida does not have a higher iron than that, so they would have to use a wood. Wouldn't get backspin to control the shot more. So lower shot might not be affected by the wind as much, but this is a tough one.
Definitely an interesting situation as the shot clock is counting down. Oh, no. Not where he wanted to be.
It's okay. All he has to do is slam dunk it with 12 wind out of the heavy rough. This is a nasty shot. Got a heavy rough. He's only about 60%. It's a pretty bad recovery. That might not be far enough.
Going to go down the hill. Oh,
But what do I know?
Again, that's why we're sitting here. Birdie hole, going to downhill birdie shot. Oh, no, just a little bit too much mustard on it. And he's going to sink that for a par. And we're going to have 2 pars here. And Chase could have gone 2 up there, unfortunate, but he is still 1 up going into 16. So he is 1 up with 3 to play. And we have a hill right here, and this could be rough.
It's a tough one. You go left, you're aiming for a bunker. You go right, you're aiming for trees. So Lando might be able to get over these trees, but it's a risk.
The wind at his back might help him a little bit.
To go for the high shot. That's right over those trees. Nice little
Great
roll.
shot by Chase. That is a rough 11-mile wind going from west to east for Almeida.
Wow.
But a lucky,
what a bounce.
Great bounce. Great bounce. Yards out. Wind going west to east. See how he wants to tackle this. Pitching wedge.
Other side of the hill, but that is totally fine.
Yeah.
I want to put some backspin on that.
There's a little bit. It's going to come right back down the hole.
This is a tough hill, though.
It is a very tough hill.
Chase has 2 to deal with, and the green has not been nice to him. Up the crescent roll we go.
Oh, unfortunate. Let's see if Jimbo can capitalize.
Probably still aim a little bit to the right. That hill's probably still going to take it, but the grain is going to be significantly less.
And it's in there. And we are back to all square with 2 to play. Sudden death. So it's instant sudden death. Yeah. It's next whoever wins the next hole wins. Okay. They just keep going until. All right. We are preparing for the possibility of sudden death with all square going into 17.
I believe this is the longest hole in the game. 728 yards.
Oh, just misses the out of bounds area. Good stuff there.
I think he bounced in the heavy rough, lost a lot of distance there. Or the rough. Yeah. He's opting for a curve here. Give himself some extra distance on that fairway.
The curve is going to put him in a weird situation with all those trees in front of him. And that is a rough wind going northwest at 11 miles an hour. See how Almeida wants to tackle this.
It's really helpful, though. This will get him some big distance. Might be another 300 yards. And he's playing it safe.
Shot clock counting down.
All right.
Great shot.
Oh. The worst win possible on the par 5. That's going to cut like 20 or 30 yards.
Wow. What a shot there by Chase, all things considered.
Almost straight tailwind here. They're gonna have to club down. At least they hope they do.
Shot clock, and he avoids it. Gets on the green. Well done.
Now this is going to be a tough call because his next club under the 130 is the 100. 100 might not make it, but 130 is going to have to do some math. That's going to carry.
Yeah, it will.
Yeah.
Oh, it stays on the green, but has an awkward hill. Trying to line up his putt. This is a big putt in the scale of the match. Both players all square, coming right here into 17, and here comes the shot clock. Oh, just short. Here's a birdie. This would be huge if sunk.
Oh,
no. Wow. And par, and we are going to be all square coming into 18.
His lip outs are brutal.
Oh, what a rough go there for both. And we could get another sudden death. That would be Chase's second sudden death. He had that one, that legendary one last night. And we could have another one here.
That's what we want here at Combo Breaker, or
Frosty Faustings.
Faustings, excuse me.
Way too excited.
Sorry.
Get ahead of yourself. A few months early there, bud. It's okay, though. We'll be there, too, by the way. See how I think both players are going to try to place themselves in a position where they can get over on second shot.
With perfect conditions, Almeida can blast it over the water. There's a cart path on the left, but it has to be perfect.
Yeah. Nice placement for both players. Let's see how they want to.
Oh, baby.
Uh-oh. No wind.
Come on, dunk it on 18 for us.
Do it for the people. Absolutely. Do it for everyone.
Backspin. That was incredibly close.
Oh. Could you imagine if if you put that in? Oh my. All right. Chase has to put one right by it too.
I believe he does have to overshoot this one because that water. This is risky. Just one pixel left.
And we could have yet another.
Well,
Almeida to hit this to force sudden death.
I was like, let's wait for him to make this putt.
Yep. And we have sudden death.
Sudden death.
So it's basically, since it's sudden death, it's just, we'll keep what we did, we just kept it the same. And we'll just, it's just whoever wins the hole wins the match.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. So we are at sudden death here. We're gonna go right back to where we started from.
There we go.
There it is, sudden death. Is this what you wanted from Frosty Faustings?
Absolutely.
This is what I wanted from Frosty Faustings. And if it was anything like the sudden death playoff last night, we are in for another good one. All right. Nice placement for both.
This should be business as usual, but you know what? Anything can happen.
And a sudden death. Now this one was all square the first time around. He is going to max shot that. Back spin. Well done.
Plays it safe.
See how he wants to tackle this.
Overshooting a little bit of backspin. Yep.
Back spin. See if we can sink a birdie here. Oh, just sneaks in.
So
And we go to yet another hole.
So Jimbo and Decafumo, the Almeida players, sometimes it feels like they're counting out the little pips on the bottom to get the exact distance, but because the distances are so vague, it's really hard to tell whether it's too short or too long if you're hit on the marked pip. I get a little scared when they undershoot.
Yep. And hole 2, keep in mind this is a hole that Jimbo won last time around. Let's see how they play it this time around. Jimbo opting to go left. And same for Chase. All right. Now, I believe the last time around, if I recall, Chase was a little short of the green before on that situation. I don't really recall.
I believe they hit the bunker.
They did hit the bunker, yes.
For 151, probably backspin.
And he is on the green.
This one, Jimbo could probably hit it just about on the mark and do some top spin.
Gonna hit it high.
Oh, no.
What a shot that would have been.
Once again,
And
SNK saying no.
The gods of SNK of old.
Give me more quarters.
That's why you need to donate to the Matcherino. They're giving away all these quarters.
956pro.com/Matcherino, and then you can find Neo Turf Masters there.
Indeed. And we are still in sudden death. And hole 3. Try to line it up here. This is every hole and every shot means so much at this stage. We are in sudden death after all. Gonna go option, go low. Great placement to get on the hill, on top of the plateau there. Let's see if Mr. Landell can join him.
It's looking good.
Oh,
no!
No!
I think that might cost him.
That might be the match there, ladies and gentlemen.
He has to chip in, or it is over. This is
Not like this, Chase.
the chip to keep it alive. Here we go. High angle.
Oh,
And he
too
misses
high.
it.
Too high.
We do still have to wait for them to make the putt, but we got no grain. Should be simple.
Indeed.
As long as he doesn't just mash it out and miss.
Yep. And for birdie for the match.
There it is.
And it's in. Jimbo Slice, your third place finisher at Frosty Faustings. Well done, sir. Well done. Well done.
Golf claps for Jimbo.
Well done. Golf claps in the chat. Golf claps in the chat. Well done. Well done. Well done. Good job, Jimbo. What a match. We knew we were going to expect some greatness here today, and we got a sudden death. Maybe we'll get another one. In our final match between Decafumo, who won at Combo Breaker, and Library, who I believe won the tournament 2 years in a row.
They're two heavy hitters.
The big guns are coming, and it will be something.
Yeah. Jimbo Slice, actually a surprise addition. Apparently, he's only been playing the game for 2 months.
Oh, well done, sir.
He's
well
dialing
done.
it in.
Well done. 2 months and already better than you and me. What are we going to do?
Yeah, I've only been playing this game for 12 years on and off.
I know.
Right?
What are we going to do? What are we going to do? But we do have Decafumo sitting down. He will be playing Almeida. And he is Almeida 24 hours a day. He loves playing Almeida. He would never entertain the option of playing someone else. And we will have Library, who will be playing Landel. Library, in the spirit of things, has the golf shirt. Well done to you, sir. Me, I got my Macho Man Randy Savage golf shirt.
I wore the golf fit yesterday, but I'm rocking the 25th anniversary Neo Turf Masters
On the
shirt.
green.
On the green.
On the green. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Again, we will be going back to Arizona. No, Arizona. Excuse me. Have to say it right. Just as Neo Geo SNK would have wanted. Shout out to Nazca. All right, we are going to do our reset the buttons. Now, resetting buttons. There's usually 3 buttons, but you got to make sure you get them right.
And they need a credit button. I guess they don't.
Oh yeah,
really
you have to have the credit button.
Put in those fake quarters.
Got to put in those quarters, man. That's why you got to donate to the Matcherino. Giving you guys all these quarters for your entertainment. All right. And again, it will be. Yep, there they are. So Decafumo in the hat, Library in the golf shirt. Decafumo will be playing Almeida, and Library will be playing Landel. So it'll be Power against Shotmaker again.
The true battle of the top tiers. And yes, there is a tier list for this game, y'all.
There is, and Landel is universally decided as number 1. And Almeida is usually, I think Almeida is usually considered in the top 3.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
definitely about equal. You know, it just
Yep.
depends on your play style. Do you want to just
Yep.
unga bunga, or do you want to be the human calculator?
Indeed, we are going to go. We are going to. We're going to do a button check first. Do you need Chase to do all the stuff again? No. Okay. Yeah. All right. So we are going to get right back at it.
The names on top got to be changed.
Oh, it didn't say?
There we go. All right. We are getting ready. Getting everything situated for our final match of the weekend. Should shape up to be a fantastic match.
I was like, don't waste your.
If you get a chip in a button check, that's just rude.
This might not be a button check. I think they're just sending it.
Is this button check?
Oh, no, they just sent it, yeah.
Yeah,
I was like, oh, this is
Oh,
a great setup,
we're
yeah.
in the game. Oh, okay. All right. Fantastic. We don't need a button
my
check.
God.
No button checks needed. No button checks needed.
Just trust in the system.
Yeah. And it should be birdie birdie. And hole 1 is a draw. And going right back into hole 2. The trees on the right and and little open area on the left. And here we go.
Decafumo is consulting the scrolls.
It's controlling. It's like, hey, you can use a rangefinder on the PGA. We can use our phone here.
I use a calculator.
Hey, why not? Let's see how we tackle this.
Sunday ads.
Try to get it over. Second shot, gonna try. We can see the flagpole and no wind, ladies and gentlemen. That is a good thing.
Yep, going for the putter lineup. That's going to be one of those center light brown pixels on Almeida's head.
Oh, that could have been
One
something.
pixel off.
That could have been something.
He's going for the max shot, probably backspin.
A little bit.
There's 1 pixel to the left on that one.
Indeed it was, and should be 2 straightforward putts for both players. Should be birdie birdie. And it is. Birdie birdie. And we go to hole 3. Hole 3. This is what did Chase Toshage in earlier. He's gonna need to go high, try to avoid the trees. At least that's what I do. But that's why I'm sitting here.
Chase did go high, but opted for the backspin because of the overshoot. But with those lower clubs, the spin is crazy.
Try to bounce onto the green. Well done. Landel trying to line it up and see if he can join him.
I believe Library is using the pixel on the arrow itself to kind of line up how much wind to subtract. It's a little off. That might go down the hill. Yep.
A little bit uphill putt here on the 3rd green. Ooh, nice roll in. Almeida needs this to keep it square.
Opts to trust it.
And he does. Well done. And that is a draw, and it is all square through 3. Oh, and another quarter to our Nazca overlords. Decafumo still consulting the scrolls. And Library just hanging out. go. 6 mile an hour wind going west to east. Opting to go low to avoid the wind.
Snuck it right through those bunkers. That's going to push it right. Wow. True professionals.
Indeed they are, and second hold, they're going to try to get it over through these trees and try to put themselves in a nice position where they can have a nice approach shot to the green on the third shot. But wind is blowing in their face. Should not matter though.
Two different approaches here, one from 190 and one from 140. Oh, that's some nasty wind though.
It's some nasty wind, 8 miles an hour, blowing in their face.
He may have to club up again.
I think that might be ideal. But he's not going to. Again, that's why we're sitting here. Shows what we know, right?
Yeah.
Shows what we know.
What do we know?
I'm just a guy in a macho. I'm just a guy in a Randy Savage golf shirt. Shot clock. Need to make a decision. Going to go high. And you get on the flat ground here before you get to the pin. And let's see how downhill putt here for Library. Yep.
Thought that the green wasn't going to play nice there.
Yep. And Deca needs this putt to keep it all square. And does so. So that is another tie there, another draw there on 4. And we are all square through 4 holes. Here at the Arizona Match Invitational. Going into hole 5. And we got some weird, again, with some weird, a hill, but more importantly, some weird bunkers in the front. And an 8 mile an hour wind blowing right in their face.
That is in the rough.
In the rough. Just on the line. Unfortunate.
Fumo's going to have to account for a 30% more on their shot out of the rough. And this wind is not doing him any favors.
Oh, I thought that was going to the bunker.
That was a great recovery. Jeez.
Fantastic stuff there from Fumo. 12 mile an hour wind going west to east. No, east to west, excuse me. I know how the compass works.
Mm-hmm. 2 slices should just about cancel it out, but I mean, land that shot height, especially with the sandwich really high.
Shot clock. Gonna go low. And it is
just at the bottom of the hill. Great approach as well.
Should be a uphill. Going to go 2 pips and gets in there.
Dekafumo's probably still going to have to adjust. Even this close to the hole, they're probably going to have to adjust. Yep.
And he is still in. 5th hole, another draw. Both these players, absolute top-level stuff. I'm coming in here in the 6. Definitely some awkwardly placed trees there, right before the green. Oh, look at that wind.
Not great wind for this
Now
one.
look at the wind. Gonna go high and send it. Hit ball real hard.
Even worse wind for Library. Going to opt to curve as well. No, I don't think they need to. It's just going to fly to the right. And we got max wind for the first time.
First time all day, I believe. I don't think we had any in the first match either.
We did not. Anytime after the 4th hole, the wind can go up to 15. And you never like to see it.
Oh, it's a bad time for everyone involved.
I think that's going to go clear right. Yeah. We got the non-favorable 14 wind. I think aiming at the trees to the left would probably get it on the green, but shot is lower. He might opt for a low shot to minimize the wind. It's still going to push it, though.
Shot clock.
There it is.
Gonna go low.
Library's going to have to surf the side of this hill here. Whoa, no.
Oh, unfortunate.
Just a pixel in front of the hole. A little bit more straightforward for Dekafumo. Just gets sucked in by the hole.
And we have first blood as Dekafumo wins the hole, and finally we have someone who draws first blood.
There we go. Another quarter into the machine.
That's why you need to donate to the Matcherino.
And we are back to the kidney beans.
The dreaded kidney beans.
One of the worst greens in the game, honestly.
Try to get into a nice spot here, both of them, so they can approach the green. So if you're wondering why we're only playing USA today, and so we had 2 qualifying rounds. We talked about the semifinal match last night, and we're having the final now. Well, the first 2 qualifying rounds we played on Germany and Japan respectively. Last night, we played our semifinal round on Australia. Oh, right by the hole. Well done. And today we're playing on USA, so that's usually how it works. It's usually random depending on what tournament we play at. Usually drawn the night before. When we play what rounds, and that's how it works. So, luck of the draw, we play USA in the final. And great stuff by both players getting close to the pen. Green going towards the hole.
Can't trust the beans, though.
Nope, can't trust the beans, but he still gets in the hole.
Deca's right on it, so I'm going to guess, yeah.
Yep, should be very straightforward.
If you're right on the hole and you hit one pip over with either Almeida or Adams,
Yep.
you do not go in.
Yep, and hole 7 is a draw, and we will be going forward to the 8th. All right, hole 8, par 5. Gonna again try to lay up here and then hit the green.
Yeah.
And
Zero
no
wind.
wind. Makes everything considerably easier for both players. Well, that's only for, let's see if Library gets the same luck.
Not so much. They got a
Nope,
little bit of headwind.
not at all.
Oh, yeah, he's not making it into. Does he lay up or does he go just send it and shoot it from the rough?
Is what might be he's trying to do.
Oh, right on the hill. That makes it
That
so
is
hard.
bad. That's not good.
Almost
You can see
guaranteed.
Library shake his head.
They're almost guaranteed to hit the hill in the next shot, so they might have to hit it really hard and just hope for a good bounce. Oh my goodness.
Great shot by Deca. And let's see how Library tackles this situation. It is not a fun one to be in.
Yeah, got to account for the poor recovery, but he's got good shot height. He's going to go for the high. Oh.
Gets it over.
Yeah, if you're gonna shoot across the water in this hole, a lot of people opt to just shoot it a little bit short. Even if you're in the heavy rough, it gives you a better angle to the hole.
Oh, it hits the pin though. Well done.
Okay, now we got the kind of deceptive hills right here. Shoot right towards the middle. It's hard to tell which way it's gonna go. That's definitely going.
And
to the
with with Almeida, it's very hard.
Goes for the 2 under.
Oh, what a putt! What a putt! And
Great.
Decafumo takes the hole. And 2 up through 8.
All right, here's the monster par 3.
Gonna try to lay up.
I believe Jimbo overshot this green.
By quite a bit last time.
Looks like Library is opting to shoot over the heavy rough.
Try to find the best way to do it. He has a little bit of wind. Going to the northwest, 3 miles an hour.
Even with the max shot, I think that's only going to be like 240. This is going to be close. But what do I know?
Yeah, that's why we're sitting here. All right, try to get it up and down, up the hill and down a little bit. And he does.
Great putt.
Nice birdie. This is a must hit for Deca. There, 1 pip under, and hits it. Oh, and that is a 9-hole. And as through the first 9, Deca is up 2 holes. And we're going into the back 9, where it again starts to get harder.
This is where SNK takes your money.
Yep.
We had a lot of people in pools. They did really good on the front 9 of Japan and Germany, and then just fell apart on the back 9.
That's me, by the way. That is me.
It happens to the best
I'm
of us.
people. 7-mile-an-hour wind going northwest. East to west wind, 7 miles an hour. Gonna try to approach. Oh,
Wow.
Overshoots a little bit and goes on the wrong side of the hill on that green, but on the green nonetheless. Great placement there for Landel. And this is a very rough putt here for Almeida.
It's going to go to the right and then a little bit to the left off that hill, but then you got to account for the grain. Couldn't tell you how to read it myself. Or how I'd make this putt. Maybe 1 pip under.
Ooh, just great try at it, and this is a must hit here for Library.
It's that grain RNG.
Gets it, and that hole for Library, and he cuts Deca's lead down to 1. Here we go, 4 miles an hour winds. Here we're getting to one of those distance holes we talked about on USA that will benefit Deca.
With the right wind. This might be close. They're still going to get much further. Oh, absolutely. That's an on and 2. Unless the trees have something to say about it once again.
Some surprise foliage. Try to hook it. I'm gonna try to get a hook over here. Send it. Oh, well
right over the
done.
bunker. Wow.
Well done. Well done.
Opting to just go for the straight shot. Should be able to. They got to make sure not to overshoot this. Oh no. Misses the max shot. The tree.
Just short of the green. He's going to be out. Try to get in a good position. Oh!
A little too much mustard on it.
Gets it in there. And another hole for Library as he ties the game up.
Old square. And here we go.
One of the harder par threes.
Probably, it's either this or Australia 16. Oh my goodness.
That's true, yeah.
The
Oh, with that
12
wind.
headwind.
With that is something.
So they got to contend with the uphill and this wind that's probably going to cut like 20 yards off of their shot. He opts to overshoot. Oh my goodness.
Just barely gets it on. Well done.
That was wild.
That was exact. That is picture perfect. Oh, Lord. 15 in his face.
Unfortunately, going to have to go with the wood approach. If he doesn't do this, it's not going to make it. No chance. So we got the low trajectory. Can't backspin. He's got no choice.
No!
Oh,
just
no.
short. Just short. How unfortunate.
I've never had to contend with 15 on this one.
He gave it to him again.
Nope.
No.
Damn. I think this one's a wash.
This might be all said and done. Yeah, he's gonna give up. He throws up the white flag.
There's nothing you can do about that.
Throw up the white flag there. And Library goes up one on a absolutely brutal 12. And that hole is just, it can laugh in your face sometimes.
You just water 4 times in a row and then it's over.
Yep.
Is what it is. We play on.
All right. 12-mile-an-hour wind going from west to east here on 13th. Gonna hit the fairway. And Deca gonna have a little bit, another more hard wind, but it's gonna be just fine as he finds the fairway. There. 10 miles an hour, going west to east again. Deca's going to try to line up a shot here. And beautiful shot, putting it right a little bit left of the pen, right of the pen, excuse me.
Can't complain when you got no hills to deal with.
Yeah, 10 mile an hour wind coming towards his back. You can see the flagpole.
I think this is going to go a little left. The wind is map relative. Yep, a little to the left. Long putt with a little bit of a hill. Let's see what the grain gives us.
Have a hill to contend with. It's going to need to adjust accordingly.
I think this might even out.
Going to go 2 pips down from the suggestion. Oh, gets it in there.
That was risky.
That was very risky. And Almeida and Deca with the putt and a draw on 13. We have 5 to play. One up on 14. We got some awkward bunkers here, but shouldn't be a problem for these players.
Yeah, they're usually not a factor. There's a pretty big gap, but you know, what can I say?
Yep. Hope I didn't curse anybody.
Easy work. No max shots, should still be fine.
Let's see how they approach the green here. Oh, nice placement there. And now it's on Deca.
I think there's going to be some backspin in play here. Or not. No, that backspin would have sent it way back. Never mind.
Adjusting for the grain and gets it in. Both should be two relatively straightforward birdies here. Yep. And that is a draw on 14. And Library still up 1 coming into 15. And we have a uphill par 3 here.
Yes, this is the one with the patches of heavy rough right in the front of the green. Usually a better idea to overshoot a little bit. Probably aim about 220, 230. Yep, max shot 230, a little low. Oh my goodness. Great approach from Library. Oh.
Let's see what he wants to do here.
He's going for the bounce?
Oh, short of the green,
It's
though.
a bad bounce.
Short of the green, though.
Goes with the Texas wedge.
Oh, no Texas wedge.
Some people say that they've been trying the Texas wedge for months and have never gotten one. It's so unlikely. You have to be so
extremely
precise.
unlikely.
And sometimes the meter just lies to you.
Downhill putt. Oh,
Wow.
just gets it in. And that is up 2 with 3 to play.
That is 2, yeah.
Yep, up 2 with 3 to play.
I believe this is an up dormy.
It is. Up 2 with 3 to play. Deca needs to really lock in here.
Yep, up dormy. So if Library takes this one,
The match is over.
but if it's a tie, we go to 17, and it'll be a dormy hole from there. This wind is nasty.
It is indeed.
I think they might still be aiming for both of the bunkers. He's risking it.
Oh, hits the
And
bunker.
it's buried. That's
It
going
is
to cost him.
buried, definitely. This is a nice chance to capitalize here for Deca.
Oh, no. Misses the max shot. And then the other bunker. He's got a better recovery, like how buried the ball is. So he can at least make the shot. I think Library's going to have to lay up here.
Yeah. It's the best option for him.
If he clubs up all the way, he might be able to make it, but he might also risk putting it into the other bunker right in front of the green. Oh, he's going for it.
He needs to. This is where at this moment of the match he has to start going for it.
Oh, that'll do it. Oh, it's overshoot.
Overshot
Oh,
just a little bit.
no. Yeah, the win.
And that is some very bad win for Landel as well.
Leaves himself with a bad hill, but at least he's on the green. Opting for another Texas wedge here.
Oh, I thought that we were actually going to get one there. I always convince myself we're going to get one on a Texas wedge, and we never do. Right here, par putt here for Landel. Got to count for the hill and the grain. Definitely a weird lie here. Oh, that's going to go a little wide.
Yeah. It was the grain. This is probably going to be a little left correction. Should do it.
And he hits it.
For the tie.
No, that was the hole. That was the hole. And Deca takes 16. And we are up 1.
So another up dormy here.
Yeah. Up 1 with 2 to play. Coming on to 17.
Deca could go for some risky play here and get like a huge skip.
Yep, he's going. Does he feel the need to do so?
Doesn't seem like it. Yeah, if you miss the setup, you go OB. So,
yep,
better to play it safe.
Puts it right here. Let's see how they drive this situation. Are they going to hook it here with the wind? Great shot. $7-mile-an-hour wind. I think he's going to try a little bit more of an aggressive route.
Yeah, not messing around with curves or anything like that. Just straight shot.
Just needs to win the hole.
This wind's going to push them forward a little bit as well.
Ooh,
Close.
definitely going to put himself in a good situation there for a putt.
Little to the right.
Let's see the grain coming at him, but he needs to go up this hill. Oh, gets it
Good.
in there.
It's a good putt.
Gets it in there.
All right, to keep him alive.
Must hit here for Deca.
Confidence.
And hits it. And we go into the last hole with Library up 1.
Yep.
So this is without the must-win hole for Deca. For him, it is win or take second.
And that's another quarter in the machine. Potentially the last time for you to put quarters into the machine yourself with the Matcherino.
Indeed. Now let's see how they want to tackle this one. Does Deca feel the need to do the card skip?
Oh,
No.
nope.
Nope. Not doing it.
Nope.
Not at all.
I believe you need at least a little bit of headwind to do it, or possibly 0 wind. It's very specific. You have like 1 pixel to bounce. Otherwise, it goes in the water. Even if it bounces, sometimes it'll just go in the water anyway. It's so risky. But the task can do it.
The task can do everything. Now the pressure is on Deca. He's got to win this hole.
Hey, 0 wind. Anything can
That's-
happen.
Anything can happen here. This is a good situation for him. He's got to find the right club before the shot clock comes up. Oh.
There's a pixel off to the right. Okay.
Let's see where Lando can put it. Nope, not as lucky. Try. Oh, right
my
by the
goodness.
hole. That would have been to end the match. That would have been something.
I think it may still be over.
I think it still might be over too, but that would have been if they ended the match there. They don't fist bump already. All right, now they'll do the fist bump. Deca went for the early fist bump to try to get him. Well done. Golf claps all around. Golf claps all around, everybody. Golf claps all around. Well done.
Yeah.
Well done, Library. Going to take Frosty Faustings this year. Great tournament. Well done. Everybody here playing. Fantastic tournament so far. Absolutely wonderful. Great matchups. The Sun Death earlier and this one going down to the 18th hole. What are your thoughts?
Well, I always just love to see a nice full round of golf. You know, wasn't a blowout or anything like that. Both of them played really well.
Nope.
No
and
chip-ins, but I mean,
definitely went down to that par 312.
Oh, the give up.
The
Yeah.
give up. That was the match almost. That was a hard one. And again, great match though. Great play all around from not only these two guys, Deca and Library, but Jimbo and Chase earlier. Well done. And that will be us signing off. Thank you for coming to watch some golf with us. It's fantastic. Come join us on the Fightcade, or you can find it on PlayStation or Switch.
Yeah,
if you want to
plays
get some
great.
games in. It's a fantastic game. It's my favorite golf game, but I'm biased.
It's even on the phone.
Oh, it is on your phone, yes. But anyway, please, we'll be back at Combo Breaker, so please come out if you play some golf with us. It's a fantastic game. Anyway, I'm signing off. I'm Fat Chew.
I'm Feckless Tourmaline.
See you later.